beautiful day. It's hard to imagine pandemic happening. Maybe it's not happening. Is it happening? I don't know. This is my new impromptu setup when I cook. I just cook my lunch right in there with my frying pan, and you learn to work in small spaces to block the wind, and making my afternoon tea, which I'll drink and then take a nap. And yeah, this is just a little bit of the setup. Now with the ubiquitous Clorox style wipes everywhere, and just trying to keep myself safe and stay on routine. So here's an example of how far I have to go, which isn't super far, but when you walk to your bathroom, kitchen, and you wash your hands for 20 seconds, you turn on that hot faucet, I gotta go all the way over here and push on the cold water. And the good news is, looks like the city I'm in here is actually bringing out sanitation people to upgrade and sanitize because of COVID-19. So now it would be great if they put out bottles of sanitizer and water, or in soap, and some information flyers for those who are living in a tent. I don't know if you see it next to there. There's a lot of people that are homeless out here in this community and don't have a car to go in and don't have access to information. And so they don't have all these alerts that we're getting about what to do. And we need to take care of all people. And by taking care of the other people, we take care of ourselves, because we all live in the same society, and we don't live in a world where we can put ourselves in a bubble away from everyone. And nobody wants to live like that anyway. So just something that seems to be not recognized all the time. I heard in Koreatown and the places I was staying before, they're starting to put up wash stations for the homeless. Wow, see this? All it took, pandemic, for them to put soap out here for people. This was installed today. So there's never been soap here at the bathrooms, and here we go. Finally, they're maybe trying to take care of other people who don't have houses and stuff. Unbelievable it took this long. Good morning from my home here in my car now, because it's been raining and raining and raining and raining. So I put a little tarp that covers my window a bit, but it still leaks in here. And here's what's been on my mind is there's an advantage to being online and being on Twitter and seeing what's going on and following the news. And then there's the negative side of it, because some of it's ridiculous when you're seeing all these store shelves at Trader Joe's and everywhere. I'm just gonna it's on my list to mask up and go to Trader Joe's. I'm even gonna put on my swim goggles, because I don't have my other goggles in the mail yet. I'm gonna write on my t-shirt, this one. I'm gonna get a marker out. I think I still have fabric pens somewhere in here, we'll see. And I'm gonna write why. I'm gonna write my conditions and that I'm in the immune compromised, so people don't look at me so funny. And until they come up with like a symbol we can wear, somebody suggested like that is for people who have compromised conditions, so people give them extra distance. I'm gonna do my own rogue style. Yeah, I've just been sitting here seeing all those shelves empty and everything and going, well, everyone who's panicking that has homes and places, and everyone's saying, oh, I'm gonna be fine, I'm just gonna cook, stay at home, with my friends, with their family or their roommates. And I'm not saying everybody can do this. We got people on the front lines that go into work, that are running the Rite Aid today that I got to pick up my medication, that are staffing stores and different things, and they are amazing people.
So not everyone's able to work from home, or if you're homeless and you don't have money or a job during this crisis, some people have no way to make another dollar, and they don't have maybe credit cards or a credit line that's already maxed out. And I'm fortunate right now that I'm using my food stamps, and I have saved until now my credit card. Some people don't even have that. I'm very fortunate in that regard.
Hey there, this is another morning video. Just kind of giving you a window into when I don't feel great. Well, I don't feel great in the mornings a lot. I mean, it's been years and years since I've woken up, where I get to bed early, get my 9 hours, 8 hours. I know that's a luxury for most, but it's something I have to get almost to have a chance at a good day. And even if I get that, sometimes I feel like ass. I feel like just like a bus hit me. So today I'd say it was like a smaller bus, but it was a bus.
All right, I'm at the doctor's office here in Southern California, and wearing my mask, because I should. You should hear the level of misinformation given at the front desk. Oh, it's funny how you're treated. But I think that ultimately being protected is smarter, no matter how you're treated. And I'm gonna keep doing my due diligence and keeping myself safe.
I'm not gonna lie to you folks, this stuff is getting to everybody, and I'm trying to let go of it, but I can feel the stress. I can feel the creeping in of fear of death and feel of suffering before dying, and all the rumors going around, and are they true that it's mutated? Is it true that this is far more severe? I know the other people on the other side of the spectrum are saying, oh gosh, everyone recovers, it's no big deal. I do think there's a lot of confirmation bias going on, and I think a lot of people are seeing what they want to see. And I want to read all the stories that say this is going to be okay, it's not going to be as bad. I want to skip the ones that say millions dead in America or all around the world millions. It doesn't matter where people die, it's horrific, and we're all in this together. And I hope that world powers and people in charge can start to work together. And let's just hope there's some beauty that comes out of this ugliness. And this might be a market moment in our near history here. And I'm going to try to immerse myself in creating content, trying to make sense of this, trying to calm myself, trying to celebrate what really was going to be this emphatic celebration about the return to my life, being brave and getting into the wilderness to recover after this horrific 2019, and coming to California, resetting and working on my demo for voice, working on my health coaching, all these things that were coming to fruition right before me, and overcoming my fear of needles, and going to the premier clinic that I'm going to and just saying screw it until I crowdfund even, and putting it on my credit cards and going for it, and injecting my belly almost every day. Now I have to do 2 injections in my belly simultaneously, like one after the other, and living on the road, living homeless lifestyle, and sticking to it, and managing and not falling apart. I wanted to celebrate all these things. I'm still going to celebrate it, but I just envisioned being with people and not being isolated on another birthday. And my goal is to go into the wilderness now, stave off the time as far as possible, long as possible, before I get it, so that there's an antiviral or there's some treatments that come through the pipeline. And that's my goal. And I think that's a good goal to have. Let's support each other. Let's keep ourselves healthy. And let's all put our thoughts with those who have already lost their lives and those who are suffering.